G'day my fellow YouTubians and my loyal followers, and this is Bandit Nev on Samoki, the Suzuki Bandit, on this very cold 15 degree Tuesday afternoon. Bit cloudy, but it's the best day we're going to have this week according to the weather forecast. What do I want to talk about? Well, I want to talk about the MAGA cult leader that is Donald Trump. And he recently had to testify to answer questions in New York about inflating the value of his properties to get loans from banks. And when he has to pay tax on the properties, he deflates the value, which is allegedly a criminal offence. Wouldn't be the only one. I mean, all the rich do it. So he decided to plead the Fifth Amendment 400 odd times.
The mob takes the Fifth. If you're innocent, why are you taking the Fifth Amendment?
Now, you just heard what he used to say about people who pled the Fifth, and guess what? He's pleading it now. What a fantastic human being. Honestly, this man is dangerous. He is extremely dangerous. Not only to America, but to the rest of the bloody world. The FBI, if you don't know, has raided his property, as he calls it, raided. They had a search warrant because he was subpoenaed to give up White House documents that he had in boxes at Mar-a-Lago. And they said that his lawyers said that they'd given all the boxes back. But of course, guess what? He only gave back the ones that he wanted to give back. So they had to get a court order from a judge to go into his property and search and retake the documents that he took out of the White House. So this is the kind of man he is. He is a disgusting, alleged criminal, and he should never, ever, ever hold office again, because he's such a criminal and a danger to the whole world. Now, if you think I like Joe Biden, well, I don't. He's too old, and this is half the problem with politics in America, is they vote all these old cronies in, and they don't bring any younger people in that know a little bit more about what's going on in today's world. They voted for Joe Biden because it was a better alternative to Trump. That's why Biden got in, because people just didn't want him back in, because he's such a danger to the rest of the world. Now, obviously he's been lying again on his multimedia platform.
Truth Central.
Yes, folks, it's called Truth Social, but you just heard what he calls it. And he's been complaining about the raid on his Mar-a-Lago, that they wouldn't let anyone in to watch it, and and all this sort of garbage, and they planted stuff. I mean, any fool in their right mind would not believe this man. For one thing, he was watching it from New York, because he can watch it, anything he likes in Mar-a-Lago, because he's got cameras everywhere. Now, what I like about all this is there must be a mole in Mar-a-Lago that has tipped off the FBI that they've found more boxes of classified information in Mar-a-Lago. That's why they got the warrant from a judge, went in and retrieved those documents. And he's crying foul. He's just a disgusting human being that I hope never ever ever gets into any office again. He's getting older too, by the way, and he's not exactly the picture of health. And of course he's as religious as what I am. He goes to church every Sunday like hell he does, and the reason why he doesn't go to church and pray to Jesus and God, it's because he thinks he is God. So anyway, what else do I want to talk about? Well, still haven't heard anything regarding my bonnet or hood on the car. They're still saying it's not long, but they've been saying that for a couple of months now. And not much I can do because I'm not in Japan making the bonnets. I got a quote. I went in and got, so I think I told you about the damage on the door and the side skirt. And he said he had put the claim in last Monday week, and I thought this Monday I'll ring up and see how the claim's going, because I hadn't heard anything. And I rung up my insurance company and said, well, nothing's been put in. There's been no claim put in by Elizabeth Paint and Panel. And I said, oh, okay. So they rang him and left a message on his message machine, whatever that might be. And I said, look, I'll go up there and just ask. He's either forgotten or he's been too busy. So I went up there and stood there for about 15 minutes while I was talking to some other dude. And he said, yeah, I haven't put it in as yet, because last week was just an unbelievably busy week, and he didn't have time to put the claim in. He's going to do it today, which was yesterday, Monday. So we'll see if that happens or not. I know these things can take time from the bike shop, because quite often I help out the bike shop by doing the pictures of like a insurance claim on bikes, of all the damage and that sort of thing, and I make the pictures a bit smaller because they're too big to send, and I do all that, and so they don't have to send if it's a lot of pictures, not real big files, so I shrink them down a bit, and normally around 1000 by 1333, which brings the size to upload a lot smaller than the raw picture, and it normally works. I've never complained about it, so I must be doing something right. So and then it can take a little while for the insurance company to approve it, I remember not that long ago that they used to have assessors that used to come around, but they just don't do that anymore. They just get you to photograph the damage and send it in, and then someone looks at it on the insurer's end and approves it or disapproves it. So things have changed a bit. Probably COVID has had something to do with it. So yeah, I do understand that these things take time, and I am a reasonably patient person. And for Noel out there, the Roosters won last week by 6 points. Only a goal, they only won by 1 goal against the bottom side. The conditions weren't great to play in, but having said that, the team we played, the bottom side, played very, very well. So yeah, and we can't, I don't think we can lose top spot now. And so that means we definitely got the second chance in the finals. So Noel, you'll be happy that the Roosters are doing well. So anyway, this is Bandit Nev. I've raved on enough. Bidding you all very, very, very safe riding. And until next time, cheers for now.